Hi, Lieutenant. You know how long we're gonna be here?
No, I don't know. We got the Krauts on the run, but Love Company's pinned down on the other side of the canal. We stay here till they hook up with us.
I'd like to get over to Field Hospital and check up on Howie.
Sure. Put Cage in charge.
All right, thanks.
Hi, Collins. Where's the captain? Well, still on the other side of the canal. What's your rush? Look, if you really want to know, Hanley, I'm on my way to press charges against one of your NCOs. You? Which one? Your boy, Saunders. Are you serious?
Lieutenant, 2 of my men died on that patrol this morning because of him.
Newton and Scott. Saunders told me they died. But did he say how they died? Look, I don't know what article of war this mess comes under, but I'll find one, and when I do, so help me, I'll use it to skin Saunders alive.
Combat. Starring Vic Morrow. And Rick Jason. Guest star Paul Burke.
Doctor, I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking for a Private Howard Fokker.
We got so many names right now, I can hardly remember my own.
Well, sir, he's with the 2nd Platoon K Company, and he was wounded early this morning out on patrol.
In the chest? Machine gun?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think he's dead, Sergeant.
Howie!
Howie?
Howie.
I don't know why they're taking me back, Sarge. I've already been there before.
Where's that? The operating tent?
The surgeon wants another look at him. Just routine, kid, no sweat.
I feel like I'm on fire.
Everything's gonna be okay. You'll be back in England before you know it.
I'm scared, Sarge.
Howard, listen to me. Believe me, Howard, everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna...
Hey, Sarge.
Oh, how's Parker?
It's not so good.
Oh, well, Lieutenant wants to see you right away. It's that O'Neill, that machine gun sergeant.
Well, what about him?
Well, he pressed some charges. His platoon leader, Lieutenant Collins, he says he's going to court-martial you.
Let's get one thing absolutely clear, Sergeant. I agreed to see you strictly as a favor to Lieutenant Hanley. I've heard Sergeant O'Neill's story, and I believe him. Go ahead, speak your piece.
Lieutenant Collins, let's remember one thing. According to the Articles of War, Sergeant Saunders doesn't have to say one word without the advice of counsel.
I know that, Lieutenant Hanley. I'm willing to wait for a court-martial. You're the one who asked for this unofficial hearing.
Only because I thought it would help to air the facts calmly.
All right, let's air the facts calmly. Sergeant Saunders? All right, Sergeant Saunders, speak your piece.
Before I do, Lieutenant, I would like to know what the charge against me is.
I can't give you the exact article, but I can give you a few general headings. Negligence, poor judgment.
The death of 2 men.
The Germans killed him.
You set him up.
All right, now knock it off.
If you want to fight, there's lots of crowds out there. Get back to your chair. Lieutenant Collins, since your man is making all the accusations, let's hear his story first, in detail.
Fair enough. Go ahead, Sergeant.
My machine gun squad was attached to his squad for the combat patrol.
We know all that. Just tell us what happened on the hill.
Well, the assault went off like clockwork. My people fired support. His people took the hill. Later, when I brought my squad up on the hill, he told me to lay my gun in on the road up front. Then he sent 3 of his own people out to scout up ahead. It's a Mark IV tank. I bet my last dollar on it.
Little John. Bazooka.
Sarge, we don't have any ammo for it.
Where is it?
Parker, he was carrying it. He forgot to leave it.
Now, that's great, just great. Machine gun squad, prepare to withdraw. Keep firing! What's the matter with you, Saunders? We can't hold out against armor without a bazooka. Well, you can sit here and watch your own people get sacrificed, but I'm not going to see mine get slaughtered. Now, let's go.
We're not leaving this hill. I'll get the ammo.
Now, that's stupid. It won't work.
You just give me cover.
We'll never get back in time. What the heck is he doing?
The ammo! We need the ammo!
He's coming. See that I got it one round.
Hey, what shot? I was giving it to them if they came around the corner. I never thought you'd get it. How's you? I'm going to put your name on it. You're going to carry that close. I can't. What's your name? You mean...
You killed Newton and Scott.
My orders were to take that hill and hold it, and that's just what I did.
2 men are dead who shouldn't be dead. It could have been 10.
Lieutenant, it's all his fault, huh? We just forget all about the Kraut tank. Is that what you're saying?
Did you or did you not check to see if the bazooka ammunition was left behind when you sent your man down the hill?
No, I didn't.
When you went down the hill for the ammunition, did you or did you not return with it immediately?
I couldn't. I had to get Parker behind cover first.
So for the sake of one individual, you neglected all of your men.
I thought I could do both. Save Parker and get back before the tank showed.
You thought wrong. You exercised poor judgment. You're dangerous, Saunders.
Lieutenant, do I have to stay here for this?
No. But, I think you should.
Lieutenant, with your permission.
Well, I guess that's that.
going over to talk to the CO. Sorry. Collins. Give me 5 minutes. What for?
Bring your boy back? That's right. 5 minutes, that's all. All right, 5 minutes. Come back, Saunders.
What's the use, Lieutenant? They made up their minds. You heard what Lieutenant Collins said about me, didn't you? Poor judgment, negligence. And I'm dangerous.
Well, Collins is just doing his job. Now, O'Neill's his man, and you're mine. Don't keep me from doing my job. Come back, Saunders.
Lieutenant, there's only one thing on my mind. That's a kid at the aid station by the name of Howie Parker.
Well, you can't do anything for Parker now. And if O'Neill makes those charges stick, you won't be around to later. Come back, Saunders.
No Saunders.
Oh, wait a minute. Sir? I don't blame Sarge for walking out of here. Lieutenant, if I did what he did this morning and then heard all this, I think I'd do more than just walk. You want to know when the trouble started? Well, it wasn't on that hill. It was right here early this morning before dawn. I knew even then we was going to have some trouble.
And after you've taken the hill, dig in and form a perimeter. I'll be with the 2nd and 3rd squads. We can't count on direct radio communications. Be prepared on orders to move out to our next objective. Any questions?
Lieutenant, I'd feel better with a bazooka team along.
Well, I can't get your team, but I've requisitioned a bazooka.
Lieutenant, how long will it be before my machine gun section can be detached?
Oh, you'll be with us all day, Sergeant. Don't worry, I've spoken to Lieutenant Collins about it. Any more questions? All right, saddle him up.
Okay, let's go.
Sir.
Kirby.
Yes, sir?
Stand by. I want you to shoot a message over to the captain. Yes, Sergeant.
I've been having a lot of bad luck on patrol lately. I've taken a lot of casualties.
Well, that happens.
I mean stupid casualties. See, the squad leaders that I've been attached to recently haven't been too bright.
Well, you don't have to worry about Saunders.
Maybe. But just in case things get too hot, I was wondering if the lieutenant would give me permission to make decisions concerning the safety of my own men.
Well, you know that's impossible.
My men mean a lot to me, sir.
Well, split leadership is suicide. Now, Saunders is the best NCO I've got.
I hope so.
That was his beef, Lieutenant. He was sore right from the start because Saunders was put in charge, that's all.
And I was right, wasn't I? His stupidity cost me 2 men.
Stupidity.
The only stupid thing I saw was done by you. May I say something, sir?
All right, Cage.
Well, when we finally spotted the hill, Sergeant Saunders ordered Sergeant O'Neill here to place his machine gun so they could fire support. Now, Sergeant Saunders definitely told him not to open fire until we finally reach our assault position at the bottom of the hill.
Hold it. Tripwire. Well, we can't go over it. They'll see us from the hill.
We don't have any choice, do we? We're gonna have to go under it.
John, come on.
I can't make it. I'm too big.
You can make it, Come on, stay low. Come on.
It's no good.
Keep going. Grand-père, continuez, continuez. Get down, get down. Grand-père, votre poids est détaché, attachez votre poids, descendez. Allez, allez, attachez votre poids. Allez, allez, continuez. Continuez.
Tornado opening up.
Feuern die Amerikaner unter der Brücke!
The Germans were fooled. They hadn't seen us. But you opened fire. You forced us to start our attack 50 yards too soon. We could all have been killed. And you call Saunders stupid after a thing like that.
Now, wait a minute. Maybe the Germans weren't fooled. Maybe they did see you before I opened fire. And maybe if I hadn't, every one of you would have been killed.
Maybe. That's just the point, O'Neill. In this war, there's an awful lot of maybes.
What about it, Sergeant O'Neill? Were you right or wrong opening fire when you did?
Look, sir, I don't understand what all this has to do with what happened on the hill.
Well, I do. Your charge against Sergeant Saunders is poor judgment. Now, how much weight would that carry from a man guilty of the same thing himself?
Sir, I'm not exactly new in the Army. I've had a lot of time in combat, and I've lived. Now, maybe that was luck. Or maybe it's because I've made a study of war. Even when I was a kid, I've read about every book I get my hands on about war. And I've learned one thing. Never underestimate your enemy.
Meaning?
Meaning I saw sunlight reflecting on a pair of field glasses. German field glasses. And that was good enough for me.
You were positive the crowd saw the men in the ditch, then?
They must have.
But you weren't sure?
Of course I'm sure.
How could you be sure?
Because the Krauts are not stupid.
Lieutenant Collins, how can I get a straight answer out of this man?
I haven't heard Sergeant Saunders give any answers so far. Were you right or wrong, O'Neill?
We took the hill, sir, without a single casualty.
I think it's a pretty fair answer.
Not to me. What do you say, Saunders? Was O'Neill right or wrong?
Lieutenant, I didn't come back to judge Sergeant O'Neill. I came back to tell my side of it. That is, Lieutenant Collins is still interested.
I'm still interested.
After O'Neill opened up, we had no choice. We couldn't stay in the ditch, we couldn't retreat, we were committed to take the hill. We had to do it the hard way, we got to go straight up the face of it. After the crowds took off, I signaled to O'Neill to bring his machine gun squad forward. What's taking him so long?
He must have seen your smoke signal.
This is it. Dig in deep.
This is crazy, Saunders.
You men, lay your guns in on that road down there.
We could have covered that road from where we were.
We'll counterattack. We'll want all our firepower right up here.
If you get forced off this hill, you're going to wish you had something to your rear. First rule of a good defense. Strength and depth.
Listen, O'Neill, ever since we started, all you've done is to complain. Well, I've had it. You got it? Now, you put your guns over there and dig them in.
What's the matter with that guy?
Who knows?
You want me to go down there and check around?
Yeah, take Parker and Kirby.
Kirby! Parker!
It's a Mark IV tank. I bet my last dollar on it.
Well, John, bazooka.
Sarge, you don't have any ammo for it.
Where is it?
Parker was carrying it and he forgot to leave it.
Oh, that's great. Machine gun section. Prepare to withdraw. Stay back! What's the matter with you? We can't hold out against armor without a bazooka. Now, look, Saunders, you can sit here and sacrifice your own people, but I'm not going to see mine get slaughtered. Now, come on, let's go.
We're not leaving this hill. I'll get the ammo.
That's crazy. It won't work. Now, you just give me cover. That's right. And I told him it would never work. That's where he made his mistake.
What did you expect him to do? The only way to beat that tank was to get the ammo. Now, what else could he have done?
Pull back into the woods, sir. The Kraut tank could never have touched us there. But no, he had to be a hero. And that's what cost the lives of two of my men.
Well, how about it, Lieutenant? Are we going to hear both sides of the story?
Of course, Hanley. O'Neill.
I'm sorry, sir. But every time I think back to this morning when Newton and Scott were still alive, All right, go ahead, tell your story.
Like I said, I told Sergeant O'Neill we weren't leaving the hill, that we were staying. I would go down and get the ammo. I figured I still had time.
I heard, Sarge.
You're gonna be all right, Hallie.
Oh, God, I heard.
I'll be back for you, Howie.
Hey, see that we got it one round.
Did you see that? Really good shot. Hey, listen, I'm gonna put your name on that on the Gold Star. Right? Really good shot.
I can't believe it.
You did this. You did this.
Lieutenant Collins, you said that I was negligent because I let Parker leave with the ammo when I shouldn't have. Everybody here knows that you gotta be lucky if you get half the job done in combat. Lieutenant, if you want me for that one, you can have me. I accept the blame. But not the rest of it. Not one part of it. You said that if I didn't take the time to try to save Parker, your men would still be alive. You sure of that? We stopped that tank with one bazooka round, one. Even if we had the ammo in that tank showed, it may have taken 5 or 10. Maybe we never would have got them. And O'Neill, that is fate, not judgment. I'll tell you something else. When I was a kid, I didn't read about the war. It's the furthest thing from my mind. And yet here I am, a sergeant. And I have a responsibility to a squad of men, and I'll tell you something else. I'm gonna keep them.
I guess it's up to you, O'Neill.
King 2. Thanks. Saunders. Howard Parker is dead.
I'm sorry, Sergeant.
Lieutenant. I'm gonna drop the charges.
Okay.
Why? I said why, O'Neill? Why you change your mind? Because Howie Parker's dead, huh? Up to 1 minute ago, you saw it as me and a kid by the name of Parker against you and 2 of your men that are now dead. And you blame me for it. What happened? You feel sorry for me now? Is that why you want to let me off the hook?
Maybe.
Well, it won't work, because I won't accept it. You hear me? I won't accept it because I would do it again and again and again. And I would do it for another Parker. I would do it for Kirby. I would do it for Cage. I'd do it for you. Your squad or mine, it makes no difference. As long as it wears this uniform.
Saunders. No charges. No charges, not because Parker's dead, but because of you. He might have lived.
Saunders. Go on. know, this whole affair boils down to one issue. We care for our people. First time somebody shoots at you, you don't have a command anymore. You got a family. Buy a drink, Owens.
After Cole was killed, we were taken to this Kraut Captain Steiner, about 10 miles behind the lines to a temporary prison compound. Saunders smuggled me out the next morning before the guard got my name on the roster. Oh.
All right, take it easy.
This the man from Saunders' squad, Lieutenant?
Yes, sir. Saunders and his men are still prisoners. He sent this map back with Nelson.
Yeah, Saunders marked all the Kraut positions.
Captain, the interrogating officer is part of an SS unit stationed near the prison.
SS? You sure of that?
Yes, sir. That's why Saunders took the risk of smuggling me out. He thought you'd want to know.
Yeah, the Krauts have been trying hard to grab prisoners all along the front.
But the most they could hope to get from Saunders and his men is minor tactical information.
Sure, but all they have to do is take a lot of unrelated facts and maybe they fall into place. All they have to know is we're weak in one sector.
And they hit us with crack SS troops? And we're really in trouble.
I think the best thing we can do is hit them before they hit us. I'm going up to battalion.
Yes, sir. Sir? What about Saunders and the rest of his men? This Steiner will cut them to pieces trying to find out how much information they've got.
I'm sorry.
Sir, if we move out, can't we get to Saunders and the other guys before the Krauts move them back to another camp?
Nelson, Saunders got you out. Maybe he and the other boys have already made a break for it.
They can't, Lieutenant. The guys have had it. Even if Saunders could pull the men together, the other prisoners, the ones that were there when we were brought in, they're scared. And Akers, their NCO, Steiner's beaten him down, broken him.
You men have been stupid. I tried to enlist Sergeant Akers here to enlighten you newcomers, but Sergeant Saunders chose not to be enlightened. Last night's escape attempt has cost the life of one of his men. Brings you to Karen. During last night's escape attempt, this man struck one of the guards. He will die for it. Dr. Rubin, since you men displayed such an aptitude for digging at the fence last night, you will now dig a grave for your unfortunate comrade. You will use whatever equipment you used last night. Do neither eat, nor sleep, nor drink until the body is properly buried. Give him dignity. Bury him deep.
Combat. Starring Vic Morrow. And Rick Jason. Guest star Richard Basehart.
You did this. Cage is next. And Gates is half dead on a cot up there. We're never gonna get out of here. Get the tools.
Sarge, maybe Akers is right. We did all we're supposed to do. We tried to escape.
Get the tools.
What was your strength in this sector? Company? Battalion?
The prisoner who got away, he was from your group. Did you have any information?
You struck one of my men. You will die for it. I'll give you a choice. You'll be dying mercifully or slowly. Now, your strength in this sector.
My name is Paul LeMay. My rank is Private First Class. My serial number is 10.
Hold into that. I have a cousin in Stuttgart. She was a gentle soul, too. She played the cello. When the war started, she was put into a factory, but the work, the noise was too much for her. She was transferred to Bremerhaven. She produced babies for the Reich. She was of some use. Grocery clerk. There seems to be no place for you in this war.
Sonny Panther, komm. Los. Go, move.
Sarge, for God's sake, you gotta do something.
He'll kill every last one of us. You gotta tell him something. Anything.
Saunders, don't you understand? We've had it. We're beat.
All right, let's see what beat. Let's say it's just a matter of time before we're all lying in a hole, just like this one. Well, what do we have to lose? Let's take a long shot. If we're gonna die, let's die trying. We might make it. Akers, you can't do their thinking for them anymore. From here on in, every man has to make up his own mind. Now, are you with us or not?
I'm with you.
We're all with you.
I ask you again, the man from your group who escaped, did he have information? What did you learn on your reconnaissance patrol the night before you were captured? Did you use your radio? Did you contact your superiors? You're a corpsman. You know how intense pain can be.
One Halloween, when I was about 3 years old, a bunch of goblins and ghouls came to our house. Scared me so bad I screamed, ran right into the piano. Took 20 stitches to sew up my head. Next year, those same goblins and ghouls came around. Screamed and stomped and hollered. This time I just laughed. It was just a bunch of kids hiding behind their little Halloween masks. The point is, Captain, you only get so scared. Rat on your mask's not gonna do it.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps not. I'll think about it. While you think about it.
Nehmen Sie ihn weg.
Vom Zaun. In die Baracken. Geh weg, Idiot.
What about digging a tunnel?
We don't have any tools.
Well, we just dug a grave.
Yeah, with our bare hands. Yeah, even if we could dig a tunnel, Steiner'd probably find us.
You think he would?
He'd probably laugh himself sick at us.
You know, when I was a kid, I went to see a magic show. He was a wonderful magician. He did this trick. After the show, I went backstage and I asked him how he did the trick. He wouldn't tell me. He would tell me one thing, though. He said, you get their attention with one hand. Well, the other one does the trick.
You mean we really wouldn't use it, Tom?
That's right.
All right, I give up. What's our right hand gonna be doing while our left one builds a tunnel?
Right hand. It's gonna be building an electric gate.
Saunders, you've been out in the sun too long.
No, it's simple enough.
The guard at the gate has got a key.
The key opens the lock. When you electrocute the guard, take the key and open the gate.
Well, what about the other guards around the fence?
We wait till they're out of sight. Every night they check the edge of the woods.
The guard at the gate might scream.
No, maybe he won't. Maybe he'll just grunt.
It won't work, Sarge. That's DC, direct current. You gotta have a good ground.
What if we're standing on water? What if it was muddy?
Yeah. Maybe we gotta wait until it rains.
We can't wait. Cage is gonna be shut. We haven't got time.
What are you gonna do, Sarge?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know yet.
I don't want to go in there! Please! I can't stand pain! Please! 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 Let me go back! Please! I don't want to die! I don't want to die! Please! I don't know anything! I don't know anything!
My name is Kirby, William G. Serial number is 1302882.
I'm no longer interested in your personal statistics, Private. If your intellect was as substantial as your stubbornness, you'd be a genius. As it is, will you give one the impression you have the brain of a jackass?
My name is Jackass. My serial number is...
I have no time for levity. Within 24 hours, or less, I could contact your father and mother and tell them that you're dead.
You could contact my mother?
I could.
Then you could give her a message for me. You tell her that I'm a little tired of all this chocolate chip cookie she's been sending me. Maybe she could send along a little fruitcake next time. I think fruitcake would be just fine.
Hören Sie ihn ab. Steiner. Ja, Standartenführer. Ja, jawohl. Ich habe begonnen. Ja, Standartenführer. Sofort. Heil Hitler.
His lights are out.
Means he's probably finished interrogating for the night. We can get some work done on the tunnel.
Sarge, what's the use? We're bushed. We won't use that tunnel anyway.
Stannard's got to believe this is a legitimate escape attempt. Go ahead, you go rest for a while.
All right.
Little John, you and I will churn and do it well. How's it going?
6 months ago, home free.
All right, Little John and I will take over now.
Okay. I'll scrounge around the junk and see if I can find some wire.
Not too neat, now. I want the guts to miss it.
Right.
Flexible steel cable. It's not going to be long enough.
Oh, we can unravel it and splice it together.
How are we going to string it to the fence?
Hey, you run it underground.
Well, the gods would spot that.
How you gonna do it?
I don't know, I'll figure something out. Try to get the kinks out.
Alle outside. Ready for storm. Outside, schnell. Was? Antrain. Go. Eine Linie.
Water's off. Next one goes in, it's gonna have to turn it on.
Eine Linie.
Die graben ein großes Loch da unten. Die wollen ausbrechen, der Wagen. Sehr gut. Sagen Sie nicht clever an. Jawohl. Good morning. You men seem to have gotten your clothes dirty from your grave digging.
Looks that way.
I do not like to see my men so poorly dressed. I will have the guards bring in tubs of water. You will all wash your clothes. Then there will be no reason for you to have dirty clothes tomorrow morning. Will there?
No, no reason at all.
Captain.
Yeah?
What are we waiting for?
Sarge, the clothes are wet. They might short everything.
They'll dry.
What about the water from the hose? It didn't reach the gate.
Maybe Little John could turn it on again when he comes back.
Suppose he can't do it.
Well, suppose he can't. You got a better idea? Want to take a train out of here? Want to ask Steiner for a 3-day pass? Go on, hang up some more clothes.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
If the fuses don't blow, the line's good. There's no short. We got a weapon.
Good drive.
Let's pretend they're not. I don't want Steiner wondering about this clothesline. Leave some on and take some off.
He didn't make it.
Come with me. Grab the tubs.
Halt! Captain! Geht zurück! Captain, we're finished with the tubs. What do you want us to do with them?
Just put them down. Guards will take them away.
Steiner just turned out the lights. We're on the left. The time is right. We'll make our move now.
I don't know. What if we get caught in a fight, pinned down? Steiner's got that field phone on his desk. One call to the billet area, we'll have 200 crowds down on us.
That's why you've got to wait till I get into that house to make sure Steiner can't use that phone. And when I get Gates out and you hear the trucks go by, we're off and running. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Sag mal, hast du was zu rauchen für mich?
What?
Ich habe schon lange nichts mehr geraucht. Gib mir eine Zigarette.
Cigarette? Oh, Zigarette, ja? Zigaretten?
Ja.
American Zigaretten.
Die sind gut, was? Gib mir doch einen Zug.
Zug? Was ist ein Zug?
Gib mir einen Zug. Lass mir einen Zug machen. Hm?
Oh, you want? You want some of this?
Ja, ich hab schon lange keine.
Put that down.
Hang it up.
grocery clerk. You don't really think you have the courage to kill me? I'll wager you've never shot a man in your life. At least not like this, when you could see his face. You can't murder me. That's what it would be, you know. You haven't the stomach for it. You couldn't live with yourself.
Gates. He's dead.
Saunders, thanks for the lift.
Sergeant Jample stopped by on his way back from the front. Said the sector's just about sewed up. Want to join the party?
Some friends I'd like to drink to. Mason, Cole, Rankin, and Gates. Scared little grocery clerk who laid in that room dying for 3 days while Stannis strutted. And the grocery clerk killed the Superman.
Sergeant, let's go drink to friends.